I know it's been a minute. Let me get this up here. Get this up. Switchy, switchy. Oh no, we don't want a switchy, switchy. We want you to look more here. In my pile. There we go. Look how pretty. They've got such pretty leaves. I do want to do something with these, so where is my bag? I had a bag of leaves in here. Oh, it's right here. I'm a dippy. All the leaves I've been collecting. And these turned out pretty nice for drying. They kept their color. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to put some of these into a snail mold. Look at this pretty one. Oh, leaves, leaf, leaf. This one reminds me of a rotten banana. You know how they start getting spots? Spots. Okay, now get this little stuff out of here. And these are the berries. Alright. So now what? What are we doing with the leaves? Where is the mold? This is the mold. It is a snail. And I want the shell to have the leaves in it. And it looks pretty clean. I don't see a whole lot of dirt or dust on it, so yay, won't have to clean it. Maybe some of this other stuff. This was Lula made me do it. Actually, I put it on my list on Amazon, and then my husband went and bought them for me. I think just for random. He was in a mood, so he went and bought me. They're UV DTFs, and they're cute. I'm gonna get these out of the way. Yeah, I went and took them all out of the bag, and now they're in my way. Makes sense. Make it make sense. We got that. Mushrooms. I'll leave those there. I'm gonna play with those. This is like my dragon trinket box. It's got the we got the little feet. Dragons. I think there was one other one in here. These ones. I think we can put those off to the side. I need some music. I don't like it being this quiet in here. Snail, stay where I put you, Snail. Why do you not listen? Cool. Oh, this one's really cool too. Just look at that. Now it started getting cold here. I don't know what the temp is outside, but it's cold. It's cold. My windows in my room are fogged up. Here, I can show you. My foggy window. Yes. I could probably draw something in the window. Why don't you just do that? There's your smileys. All right. And my nose is running because, you know, allergies all year round for me. But I have a sale coming up and I need to make some more stuff for it. And it's a Krampus sale. So I don't really know if they're expecting Christmas stuff. Because I think, when I think Krampus, I think Christmas. But I also think creepy. I have stuff everywhere right now. My room is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And these are just random bits. Another, here, I'll show you. Another Lula made me do it. So I'm going to do something with those. Put these off to the side. Too much stuff, too much stuff. Then I found these. Where am I putting this stuff? I don't know. I don't know where I'm putting this stuff. I found these at Walmart. Let me take you down a little bit. Look at the little moon. And these are like those gems that you can bedazzle stuff with. I wanted to make my own molds. Bedazzled. That seems to be everybody's favorite thing to do lately. I also wanted to pour myself some earrings because I haven't made some for myself in a minute. Actually, I usually don't make anything for myself. I just, whatever people don't buy, I claim whatever I like out of it. I do want to use these in coasters. I think I might want to do that today too. But I do want to get some music going because I just need some music, and I got to finish these cats. Aren't they cute? These weren't made this year. These were made a couple years back. I just need the top coat so that paint gets sealed on there. And the other ones I put little hearts on. I have these little sequin hearts I just put in there. I don't know. I don't know if I have them in here right now. I think I have them somewhere else. But see, there's some, we got some different ones. We got this one. And I thought this one was funny. They forgot the tail. We forgot the bones in the tail. See? Tail bones, no tail bones. So, wonder if they ever realized that. Must not have, because they went and made the mold and then put it up for sale, so must not would be my guess. And I found one of these at Walmart. I thought it'd be cool to put into a skull. I think I saw someone do that. I want to say it was Blue Elephant, but it was a while back, so I can't remember. And I've also been drying some flowers and stuff, but my silica needs dried out again, so it's not working as well as it should be. Here, I'll aim you down so you have something to look at. My dirty desk. You can look at my dirty desk. All right. Leaves everywhere. Then I got these. I saw I think it was Southern Lady that bought these, and they're for, you can wrap them around one of your, one of the resin bits you make, like if you use, oh, here's I want to make some of these for myself. I made that mold myself, but you can make some of these, like one of these hearts, and then wrap this around it to make it into a pendant. Now, check this out. This is a seed pod from a Toby tree. I would like to grow one in my yard. I have to put this in the refrigerator. And then in the spring, after the first frost, you're supposed to be able to plant it. I'll probably start it in a pot just to see if it grows, and then that'll be cool. They have really massive leaves, like, I'm not exaggerating, probably as big as my head. But definitely cool looking. It's an alien. Woo. I got some stencils. Some kitty cats. I'll show you one at a time, it'll be easier. I do believe this is a Siamese. And we've got, this is my cat, it's a tabby. A tabby. And then we have a bulldog. And then we have a German Shepherd. And a lab. Okay. And then I got a lot of my silicone inlays here. I was picking some out for the sale. I was going to make some stuff, so I'm not going to try for a theme. I am just going to make what I want to make. You know? I just want to make what I want to make. I need to put some of this stuff away, though. Fix my hair. My hair's so thin. Used to be thick. Not anymore. It's way too quiet in here. I need music. I must make music happen. You want to see my chaotic room right now? Oh, Jesus. Let me show you. There's my pile of these. Here, I can unhook you for a minute. This is my chaos right now. Chaos. Chaos. I can move that back because I had to take the AC out of the window. And there's the wall of glitter. Glitter and mica. And then I need to get that cleaned off. And that is, believe it or not, that's a computer monitor. That's not a TV. I was gonna hook my Xbox up in here and listen to people's videos and watch them. See, my other window's fogging up too. Okay. Also, I got this. It's a dragon. I want to make one of those. What got this? Oh, these. Sorry for the noise. I got these from Lens Resin, and there's some plain ones at the top, and I figured I could bedazzle those and make my own molds. Look at these. There's 3 plain ones up the top. You know, the only thing I wish with this one is you see how some of them have lollipops and some have hats and some have canes. And they only left the cane ones, the blank ones. It would have been nice to have 1 cane one, 1 lollipop one, and 1 Santa hat one blank, but they didn't do that for whatever reason. I also got another one. Noise. Okay. These ones, they're quite bigger. I want to say you could probably put a keychain on these. Not the bulbs, but the little gingerbread men. This one's got a dent in it. That's okay. And then we got this one, which I like the little candy. The candy's cute. This one. Christmas tree's cute too. Alright, I'll put these over here. Hopefully I'm not messing anything up over there. What else did I get? Oh, this is adorable. And I didn't know it came with 2 molds. Look at them. We've got a trike, parasaur. This one, it looks like a Dilophosaur. And you got your Anki, Spino, Stego, long neck. This is the Pachycephalosaurus, and I don't know what this is. T-Rex maybe? And it came with 2. So maybe eventually when I get to the point where I can do giveaways for subscribers, maybe I'll give some of the extras away, because I don't see the reason they need to, unless I just wanted to make an overabundant amount of dinosaurs. What else do we got in here? Oh, chameleon. I bought this on Temu. And I swear, it looks just like Julie's, except the tail isn't curled up. It's laying flat, which is odd because I bought this before, I think before her video came out, when she announced her new mold. So maybe she gets her molds made in the same area that, you know, Temu. I don't know. Also, for my birthday, my dad got me the Let's Resin cordless drill. Yay. Because that other one, you know, I've been using has the button on the cord instead of on the side of the drill. So that will be going away. I got some gears to put in some projects. I don't want to show you everything because I want to keep some stuff a surprise. And I got some new pinch bells and stuff. I don't know how well you can see them. I wanted bigger ones. The ones I have now are really small. And the thicker pieces you make, they don't fit in there. Like, you can't pull them apart wide enough to get them around. This needs to go in the mold making area. I also got these. Of course, I didn't open any of this. I think that's it. There we go. These. They're basically a pinch bell. And I thought that'd be cool. It just looks like it would fit whatever, you know? So pinch bell, pinch bell. Over here. These I thought were cool. I've been trying to find alternatives to pinch bells, so, or ways to make the pinch bells that I have fit. So there's these, which is basically if I can get it bag open. Let me find one. It's basically a bead. Let's see. I have tweezers. It's a bead. And you would put your necklace part through that. And then it has there. It has the ring that you could then put a pinch bell through. I was thinking that was my thought. Or you could just use jump ring. So that was the thought process with those. I got those in silver and gold. Good. I also got these from Little Windows. I forget why I wanted these. Oh, I wanted these not for homemaking, but I always see Daniel Cooper using it as like a section so that way he can hold on to things and dip them. That is more of the reason I wanted these. So that was a Daniel Cooper made me do it. Also, I did not know there was a second pack of these. I had the old pack for the longest time. Never knew there was another pack. And this one has this one has the maple color. Where is it? In fact, I think it's called maple. Yeah, right here. Maple. You can't really see it that well because of the container they put it in. I want to use this on the snail. I think that would be a very smart plan. What did I just knock down? Acorns. Then we got chameleon. Now I'm pretty sure I've gotten the less resin chameleon regular powders before, but also, again, they have more than one pack and I didn't know. So I started seeing people do videos. Where is, let me look. Is this the one that had the black? No, these are the chameleon. The black was the chrome. I got those too. I got the new chrome powders. These. This one has the black, which I was really excited about the black because I saw Michelle use it and she poured white behind it and it stayed black, which most blacks don't do that. When you put white behind it, it'll turn a gray. And then I did get a Temu order. These are some tiny fish. I thought maybe do koi pond earrings or something. Why not? You know, I like the tiny stuff. I don't know what it is about me. I'm not a tiny person, and I like the tiny things. Also, if you are ever on Facebook and you see those molds that are like, I can't be the only one who's seen them. So I'd imagine somebody saw them. They come in a pack of like, I think 8 different animals. And they cost like $34. And they're like cake decorating molds. And there's 2 different ones. There's one that's jungle themed and then there's one that's like farm themed. Well, you can get separate ones from, what's this shop called? Fun Showcase, I do believe. They have the separate ones. If you know what I'm talking about when you see this, you know what I'm talking about. There's only certain ones that I wanted in there. And I didn't find out that Fun Showcase was selling them separately until after the fact. But this is the panda. And then this one's the reindeer. Now, what am I going to do with these? I don't know. I think they would make really cute fridge magnets. I don't know if they can be used for a keychain. They could also be made into toys. Because honestly, all the pieces are separate. You have to attach them all together after you pour it. So you could make it a movable toy. The only issue is the backs can be flat. What else do we got in here? I did get some stickers. These were from, pretty sure they were from Temu. They're nail stickers, because once again, I like the tiny stuff. This one is bears and deer and foxes. Get rid of that. And this one is dragons. I thought they were cool. And I'm one of those people who likes dragons. So, let's get here. Also, I show you this, you're probably gonna know what it is. Wendy made me do it. She bought these, made the silicone inlays, and I wanted to do the same thing because it reminds me of reptile skin, dragon skin.